evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out boardwalk. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Nice work with the overhand right. So we're underway here, round number one. Such a distinct advantage as to who the faster guy is, Teddy, who's got the speed. How does the opponent have to deal with that?
Well, it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed. And as far as that goes, I think the opponent needs to cut the ring down a little bit. You know, be like a linebacker in football. Don't follow him around, but just move parallel, shrink that ring.
There's a straight right hand.
Still not moving enough. Move!
Halfway through this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Solid straight right hand. And he just holds on there.
Come on, kid, function.
Money's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Come on, kid, function.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Mayweather's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome. And the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Good block there by Money. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. And he's holding. Money's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. but you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Come on, kid.
And he ties up on the inside. Unable to land clean by Money.
It's all right, just keep moving.
Money's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Nice!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And round 3 comes to an end.
It's your fight.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
1, 2. 1, 2.
You see him holding on. He missed that uppercut. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He missed with that headshot.
Let's go.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Clean shot with the right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Mayweather's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers. Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Able to land with the right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now he ties up there. Halfway into round number 5 here. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Zones in on that overhand right. Solid hook upstairs.
Jump on him. Nice.
Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Money. He scores with the left. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Goes up top with the right hand. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Body shot lands. It was the right. Halfway through round 6. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Gets him with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Double up on your punches.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Pace yourself. Keep working the body.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 6 comes to an end.
Don't stand it.
Mayweather's inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded, is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
How about that exchange? Good right hand. Mayweather's blocking ability is doing well for him there. At the halfway point of round 7.
That's it.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Blocks that belt line well.
You're not focusing.
Missed the body shot. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
What to say? Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. Don't fight his fight.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy, doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
Solid left hand. Gets rid of that effort.
He's tight.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Keep those hands up.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Relax, relax.
Commits to the straight right. Mayweather's banged by a big uppercut. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Nice work, nice work.
Nice block by Money. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Want to see those coming.
Right to the body. Money's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Headshot lands, was a hook. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Focus.
Money's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Keep moving. Let's see some defense.
More punch.
That's what I want to
Mayweather's nailed by a huge uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Keep him away from you, all right?
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you gotta take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Pace yourself. You got this one.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Halfway through round 10. Gets rid of that body shot.
Nice.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
Come on, get closer.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down.
Championship rounds are here. Mayweather's trailing on your scorecard by a significant margin. He has to go for broke at some point, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, you got to think right now to him. You got to say, forget about today. Think about tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You tell your fighter, it's tomorrow. What kind of day is it? Because what you do in the next few minutes will tell that story.
Mayweather's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
You got this one.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Money.
Your
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Money's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Blocks that punch.
You're not focusing.
And he returns on that exchange.
Nice.
Looking good.
How about that left hand? Able to cover up that gut.
Keep moving, keep moving.
1, 2.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And that's the end of round 11. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense. you see in football.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Money's proving to be elusive.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Jump on him. Nice.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. That right hand serving him well. A minute to go in the fight. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Come on, kid.
Not able to land the headshot. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Money's found that groove. All of a sudden, Teddy, he found the answer.
Yeah, well, what happened is he made a little adjustment a couple rounds ago. He started countering a little bit, and now even the aggressive part of the fight is working for him.
Good shift in momentum by him. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.